So this got rather delayed, didn't it, when several things on my channel kind of exploded. But what are you gonna do? So just as King Shark is freaking awesome, the Snyder cut of Justice League is far better than the Joss Whedon cut of Justice League, aka Justice League. And today is all about my favorite parts of the Snyder cut that were left on the cutting room floor for Justice League. So in no particular order. Number 1. Willem Dafoe. Only a crazy man of epic proportions would ever cut Willem Dafoe from anything, especially when he's dressed like this. Come on, guys. Simply by him appearing on screen dressed like this, the Snyder cut is 25% better than the original. Number 2. Flash playing with rocks. I did really like this moment in Justice League.
Save one.
What?
Save one person.
And then?
You'll know.
But this moment is so much better. It's just so pretty, and it tells us more about the Flash and his powers, and it's such a great setup for him rewinding time at the end of the movie, which I'm putting here so I don't have to talk about Flash too much. I'm not usually a big fan of fake out deaths, in fact I hate them with a passion, but this one kind of works. Snyder built up the tension high enough, and this time reversal shenanigans is just so visually stunning it's hard not to love. Bravo! Number 3. Superman's scream. So despite me liking the Snyder cut a lot, I probably won't watch it much going forward because it's just too long, too dreary, and too serious. Something the movie opens with directly by having us listen to Superman's death scream ripple across the earth. But with all that baggage out of the way, this scene is super economical. It sets up the important players, the locations, and what everyone is going to be fighting over for the rest of the movie, all without a single word of dialogue. And tonal issues aside, it's a much better opener than Cell Phone Superman and Batman's rooftop scuffle. Number 4. The Giving Cyborg. Like with Flash, I already called out how good Cyborg is in the other video, linked below, so I'm just gonna talk about this one scene here. You know the one, where Cyborg decides to give a struggling mom $100,000 via his internet mastery superpowers? Yeah, it's a really sweet moment that instantly endears the character to the audience. It's just a great scene, and it deserved to be in the movie. Number 5. Steppenwolf's backstory. Now, I'm that a-hole who doesn't really like the Snyder Cut design of Steppenwolf. For the record, the Justice League version also kind of sucked. But just like all these moving blades, I really can't focus on any one part of this guy. It all just bleeds together into nothing. Though this edit is pretty great. But I do like Steppenwolf's motivation to repent so that he gets to go home.
He will be pleased. He will see my worth again.
It would be cool if we got to know, like, why he needed to repent, or why Darkseid didn't just outright kill him if he really did betray Darkseid. I mean, that kind of seems like the thing to do. But as a motivator, it is far better than this dude's mom being a bunch of boxes.
Mother.
Number 6. Miles Dyson dies. Again. Look, Joe Morton is a great actor. He really is. Who's great at dying on film, too. And the character was well written. But his death means Steppy doesn't get the last MacGuffin off screen, so it counts. Number 7.
But if you want the Batman, his name is Bruce Wayne.
If you know the character of Deathstroke, the surprise ending of him learning Batman's real name is a serious oh shit moment. And it's miles better than the Whedon version, which basically boiled down to let's make a league of our own.
Shouldn't we have a league of our own?
Deathstroke is like Boba Fett for DC. You don't mess with him. He's King Bounty Hunter Hitman Boy. And this ending implies a huge movie is on the way about him fighting Batman, which would be amazing. Though it does get a little undercut by the very next scene where Batman and Deathstroke are buddies. Talk about getting in your own way. But I'm going for positivity here, not going to dwell on the negative. So I have one more Snyder Cut list video I'm working on right now, the things that didn't really work for me, and I aim to have that out here pretty soon, but If you haven't noticed, it's been a little crazy on this channel here lately. I'm still trying to get acclimated to a lot of this stuff here, so look out for it, but it'll be here relatively soon, I promise. And I also just want to say thank you to just everyone watching this, whether you're new around here or you've been around for quite some time. Just thank you for taking the time to watch my nonsense. There's a reason my channel name has that word in the title, and I stand by it, but thank you for enjoying my stuff anyway. But have you seen the Snyder Cut? What was your favorite part? That's what I want to hear about right now. So leave me a comment down below telling me all about it, and let's chat about it. And if you like, you know, give me a like and maybe even that bell, and together we can finally figure out just what the bell is even supposed to do. But until then, good night, everybody!